Hi everyone, it's Leilani. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be working on another Project Life spread for week 21 of 2022. So this week I pulled out a bunch of those printables from Studio Calico. So I printed them a couple months ago, a few months ago, not sure, but I have a ton of them that actually I haven't even cut out yet. So I just grabbed a few of those. I'm not exactly sure which collections, but they're just from Studio Calico, some of their digital like scrapbooking cards that you can get, the pocket cards. And then all of these embellishments are from a little haul that I did recently at Citrus Twist. So I have some different goodies here that I'm going to use. So I love all of these collections here that I'm using for Studio Calico. I think it's 2 or 3 printable collections that I grabbed, and they're just really cute. They have a lot of fun sentiments for summertime and just really easy, great cards for Project Life. And I'm a huge fan of Citrus Twist. I was so sad when they stopped doing their monthly kits. I just adored them. But I have not ordered from them in quite a while. So I was really excited to place an order and get some embellishments and some of their alphas and all that kind of good stuff. So that's what we will be working with. So besides that, I did get my new printer is finally here. So I ended up going with a crafter's printer, one of the Canon Pixmas. I don't remember the exact numbers, but I'll list it below if you're interested. I just got it. So I'm not exactly sure like how I feel, but I think it's going to be a good one. My pictures are a little on the bright side. I don't know if you guys can notice that, but I definitely can. So I'm basically editing the photos the same way that I normally would. But whenever I print them, they are a little bright. So it's not enough to super bother me on this particular spread, but I am going to try to just mess with it a little bit and see what I can figure out for the future. But hopefully everything will go good because I bought 4 printers after my favorite printer in the world ended up dying. I bought 4 different printers and have just had a really hard time figuring out what printer to replace that one with. So it's been a whole ordeal. So we are going to stick with this one and make it work. So hopefully, I'll get used to it and everything will be fine with that. So besides that, this week was pretty slow. Me and my mom were able to go hang out. We went to the bookstore again, just like we did on Mother's Day, had a great time. So we snapped that selfie at the top. I love having selfies with my parents. So I'm always excited whenever we're kind of out and about and I can get a photo. So that's what that is. Also, there is a picture of a little tiny eggplant. So my dad and Will have worked on a veggie garden for us. So that's been pretty exciting. And we're just starting to see the very, very beginnings of a few things growing. So that was a really fun thing. We did a veggie garden in 2020, actually, during the pandemic. And it was so fun to like grow different vegetables and then make food with them and everything. But then 2021, we just fell off and didn't plant anything. So I'm excited to get back on it for 2022. And it's just really satisfying and fun to have the veggies show up. So besides that, there's a couple other photos. So the next one is of my Patreon Zoom that we had for May. Very fun. I love meeting up with some of the people in my Patreon. We always have a great time just crafting and hanging out. So no matter what tier you sign up for, you will get a Zoom link every month. It's a really great community building, kind of easygoing thing that we do that's really fun. So as always, all my Patreon info will be below if you're interested. The other 2 photos, the one that I'm working on now is one of Will with both of the doggies, Poppy and Penny, snuggled up on the couch with him while we were kind of hanging out in the living room. And then the last one is just something that I screenshotted over on Instagram, just basically about the horrific shootings and everything that have been happening lately. Not something that I love to document, but sometimes it's nice to screenshot something like that to get other people's words that you relate to, and then you can have that as a I don't even want to say a memory, but this is the reality of something that happened here in America. So I kind of wanted to document that just because it's been everywhere, and I think it's been on all of our hearts and minds over the past few days. So that's just a little way for me to document it without me having to really do my own journaling. So this bottom card ends up causing me some issues. So I put down that squiggle line, which I loved that sticker, but then I thought that it just did not work. And whenever I tried to pull it up, I peeled off some of the photo. So that was not good, but I knew that I was going to put a different sticker on top of it. So I just tried to glue it down, and you really couldn't tell. But there was some of like the sticky residue on the photo from that sticker that I pulled off, and I was trying to get it off with my sand eraser, and all it did was make a bigger mess. So at this point, I am going to reprint that photo. So sorry if I'm not here for a moment. I didn't edit anything out of this video, so I'm not sure if I'm going to have any kind of weird pauses, but that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to go reprint that photo. So that's something that doesn't really bother me. If I mess up a picture or have any issues like that, I'll just reprint it. It's not that big of a deal to me. So I'm going to do that. I'm pulling off all of the stickers, and luckily everything still stuck down just fine to the photo paper. So I'm basically going to recreate that. I'm just going to add on Cozy Day, just like I had before. And then we're going to add that big pink arrow, which I really liked because I used these same letters at the top to spell out week 21. So I like that I kind of brought it back down to the bottom. And then I like the bright pink arrow, which matches the color of the alpha. And I love this alpha. This is one of my favorite ones that Citrus Twist does. I just love the size. It's so perfect for Project Life, and I love how skinny it is, and it comes with the numbers, and I just think it's so cute. I really love the way that that title card worked out, and I was really in love with that camera sticker. So that was on like a random embellishment, puffy sticker embellishment pack from Citrus Twist, and that's what really drew me to that. The sticker pack originally was this blue camera, and I thought that it would work out since I'm wearing a blue shirt in the selfie photo, so I was really glad that I was able to use it. So I did punch out a few more of my gold stars. I'm adding those around, and I do have some colorful stars that were also just already in my little star bowl, so I used a couple of those as well. So up here at the top, this is really all the journaling that I'm going to add. So it was one of those weeks where I really didn't need to add much journaling, but on this label, I was able to add in plenty of things here where I'm just basically saying I was glad that me and my mom finally got to hang out, whenever me and Will got COVID. It was right around the time of my mom's birthday. So we had all of these birthday plans that did not end up happening because my mom was going to take that week off work. And then whenever we got COVID, she ended up just working, and we're trying to kind of go back and do some of the things that we wanted to do for her birthday. So we're going to be doing that for the next few weeks. So it actually worked out good because we'll stretch it out, and every week we'll get to do something fun for her birthday for like the next month or so. So I'm excited about that. So the first thing that we did was we went to the bookstore together, and that was a great time. We got takeout and all that kind of good stuff as well. So I added that there. I'm trying to kind of decide if I liked the way that it looked, and also I thought I might have put the label on a little crooked, but I end up just leaving it. It's fine. I'm usually not that serious about things like that. I know that it's a homemade project, and I'm making it right here with my hands, and I don't mind if things aren't absolutely perfect every time. So if the label's a little crooked, it's just a little crooked. So here, I loved this card. It was allowing me to add just a little bit in about our particular week. So it said, sunny days are for blank, and of course, blank. So I was like, what am I going to put? So I put good food, quality time, and book shopping, because those are three things that we did together. So I really love the way that that turned out. And so I don't think that I add much else. I'm going to sprinkle on a few more little stars and maybe add a couple more tiny word phrase stickers. But besides that, this is pretty much the gist of it. Also, the card with the heart, I didn't mention that, but it also said sunshine in a good book. So I was really happy to add those kind of book theme stickers or cards because we did go book shopping. So that's been kind of a fun thing. Me and my mom have both been getting into reading again. I was really wanting to kind of pick up my reading game and start to read again and listen to audiobooks and read books and everything. And whenever I was mentioning different books that I was reading, my mom started to get into it too. So that's been a really fun thing for us to do together, to read some of the same books, to talk about the books, to go book shopping. We're going to go to the library next, which is going to be really fun. So I'm excited about all of those fun little summer activities that we're going to be doing. So now I'm just seeing if I wanted to add anything else. I love this squiggle and I really wanted to add it, but it didn't end up working for this one, but I'm sure that I will find a place to put it here eventually. But I think that's pretty much it. So I hope that y'all liked this quick and easy layout. If you did, please give me a like. Please also consider subscribing, and I will be back at you soon with 2 more videos this week. So I'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye.